I have collected the craziest one-star airline reviews from across the world, and today I'm gonna put them to the test. However, the only rule is I have to leave a 5-star review for each airline, but I can't lie. My final boss for this challenge is going on an airline based in Europe with the best name ever, but the most frightening reviews I've ever seen. Ryanair. I also needed an excuse to watch some football highlights because I've got a fantasy draft this weekend, so pretty excited for that. Let's catch our first flight. Good morning. I am in New Jersey, and our first one-star airline is United Airlines. You might be wondering, Ryan, why the heck are you starting in New Jersey? Well, that would be because of LB's review. LB said, I'm in New Jersey. Gate 17 smells like fumes. Again, it's time to board this sold-out flight, and plane hasn't shown up yet. Update, they canceled my flight to Nashville. Update, missed a wedding. Update. 3 days later, my head is pounding from the fumes. Gate 17, just shut down the gate. 1 star. My flight is going to Nashville from gate 17. On top of that, Liam said, my plane was not safe. There was a huge crack in my window, and when I showed the flight crew, they duct taped it. This plane cost $250 million. 1 star. There's no way there's gonna be a duct taped window on this plane, right? That'd be great. That would be wild. Ron, who might be my dad, said, terrible! Trash! Gave person next to me a whole can of apple juice and gave me only a cup. 1 star. Ron, the person next to you most likely asked for the full can of apple juice. I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna ask for the full can. Joseph G said, horrible service. I was literally told I couldn't have another water. And I'm not sure how to read. Hi, got my lip okay, you Can we have somebody check on Joseph? Okay, well, all of these reviews are completely devastating, so while I'm here, smells like normal air. The fumes are non-existent. I will say there is a restaurant directly adjacent to gate 17, so maybe it was like a gas leak, maybe it was perhaps someone even gassy themselves. But the fumes were good. I think that's, yeah, that test, we tested it. It's busted. However, my journey has only just begun just now. It's time to get on this plane. Upon boarding my first flight, I was given a little wipe. All right, thanks. I also noticed that all of the window shades were down. This normally wouldn't worry me, but Liam's review has me second guessing everything. I was assigned an aisle seat for this flight, so I'll have to check the window whenever my fellow passenger does. The takeoff was perfect. It was relatively smooth, I can't complain. Second guessing everything. I was assigned an aisle seat for this flight, so I'll have to check the window whenever my fellow passenger does. The takeoff was perfect. It was relatively smooth, I can't complain. But I did notice that my neighbor opened his window shade, and it was not cracked. All right, let's go. That's actually really fantastic news. Anyways, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so far so good, but talking to my phone on airplanes is completely terrifying. Everyone is within earshot, and you can't even hide once you say something. To make matters worse, there's a concentration of the most intimidating age group surrounding my seat. Young adults. They took a group photo, and I think I was in the back of it, so if I'm extremely awkward for the rest of the flight, you know why. But I'm here for a reason. Well, that's the reason I was in the bathroom, but I'm also on this exact flight for a reason. To test these reviews. Let's go order some apple juice. Can I get a whole can of apple juice? Thank you. Ron, you just had to ask. While I was waiting for the flight attendant to come back, I watched some football highlights to prepare for my draft. I haven't won in the past 2 years, but this year's gonna be different. Our flight is already descending, so there's not too much time remaining for me to test Joseph's review. I understand that he wasn't able to get another water cup upon request. However, I don't know, like the last part, is that what he said whenever he asked for it? I don't know. Well, here goes nothing. Water cup? Hi. Can I get a water cup by chance?
Just the cup?
Just water, yeah. Cheers. Thank you. My lip okay? Yeah. I felt like I was gonna throw up saying my lip okay. I got as many words as I possibly could. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, look, we're landing! Well, we successfully landed in Nashville. Hey, can I ask you a question? What's your favorite thing to do in Nashville?
I've never had a layover. This is my first layover in 35 years.
All right. I'll go explore. She was so nice. I was gonna do whatever her favorite thing to do in Nashville was, but I guess I'm on my own. So I don't have any friends in Nashville, really. Thought I'd just come down to Broadway, hang out a little bit. I watched some more football to prepare for my draft. Yes, let's go. I also ate some chicken, and now I think I'm ready to write my review. Good morning. It's the next day. Today I'm flying American.
Yeah, I've heard some bad stuff about American Airlines. That's a 737
I'm flying
MAX.
to Miami, which would normally be very fun and exciting until you read the reviews for this route. Joey said, I'd rather die than fly American Airlines again. Trash all over the floor. My exit row seat had poo stains on it. 1 star. Joey, you'd rather die than deal with a few poo stains? Dude, that's life. Come on. It is unfortunate that the exit row seat is the one that had the poo stains because I'm sitting in the exit row. To make matters worse, Cindy said, too bad reviews don't go down to 0 stars. Here are 5 reasons this is a bad airline, Nashville to Miami. Poorly trained staff, bottom of barrel service, ineffective management, lack of staff hospitality, key personnel demonstrating inability to make rational, unbiased decisions. 1 star. Cindy basically just found 5 ways to say the same thing. At least she didn't see any poo stains. Did she? All Sophie said was, Betty is just awful. What? How do I even find her? Does she work here? Last but not least, Christy B said, let's play a game. Close your eyes. You're at the Nashville airport waiting for your departure. Static, and then an announcement that your flight has been canceled because the airline lost the plane. What airline are you on? If you said American, you win 1 star. And then she just attached a photo drawing an X over an American Airlines plane. So, none of these reviews are giving me any confidence that the airplane is even gonna take off, or that it exists. But if it does, it probably has poo stains on the seats. That's all right. All I know is I need to get to Miami. I need some encouragement. I'm gonna look for a stranger to say, let's go to Miami. Let's go to Miami. Are you going to Miami? I'm not going. Okay. Cheers. See you, brother. Have a good one. The airport, the least stressful place in the world. Everybody here seems to be having a great time. Let's get through security. See you soon.
Okay, teleporting.
There you are. Okay.
Oh, what?
I'll stop doing this. I got to my gate, and there is literally no one here. No, like, actually no one is here. This is weird for any area of the airport at any time.
Southwest 737.
Did my flight already get canceled? I continued walking and quickly realized I'm at the wrong gate, and my flight is boarding. Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, we don't board in groups in China, we just board.
No footsteps.
You could ask for priority
Alright,
boarding.
good news. Our flight was not canceled. We are in the air. First impressions, my seat is actually pretty clean. There are some cosmetic concerns, but the window doesn't even have any cracks in it, so that's good. I did forget to check if my seat has poo stains. I kind of sat down really quickly, and at this point, I don't want to make a scene and look down at... I don't want to check my seat for poo stains after I've already been sitting in it. I decided to pass the time by housing some Joyride while watching some football highlights. I also just named my team No Poo Stains, as a symbol of fate. Unfortunately, I really need to use the bathroom at this point, but my neighbors are asleep. Looks like that apple juice knocked him out.
Alright, that's blue.
What up? I'm here in the American Airlines bathroom. It's pretty
That
crazy
looks
here. Did you see
okay.
the blue light when I walked
I take
into
that
this
back.
bathroom?
I was about to say that looks cleaner.
I should keep it locked. I love making new friends. I love talking to strangers, but testing 1-star reviews and talking about poo stains on the exit row seats while I'm sitting next to people in the exit row is painful. It's not easy. So it's kind of nice just to be hanging out by myself in here. I did already take a whiz. That went well.
Okay, yeah, the Chinese translation is not right. it's not drinking something. It's something coming out of your bladder.
Other than that, I mean, the flight attendants have been pretty great so far. The drinks came out quickly. The lady gave me an entire Coke Zero can. I didn't even ask for a full can this time. And they picked up our trash really fast. So I don't know. I'm looking at their name tags, but I can't seem to spot Betty. So other than that, I guess I just gotta go back to my seat and see if there's a poo stain on it. No poo stain!
Let's go.
No poo stain!
Yeah! All right! Let's actually go! That is
I know it can be stressful. I know it can be extremely frustrating, but I love flying. I remember the first time I saw clouds from an airplane, and I just thought, what the heck am I looking
Cotton
at? Is this
candy.
what heaven's gonna be like? Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was a UFO. It's a Southwest Airlines plane. It looks like they're going so fast. You never know what you're gonna see up here. Yeah, you do. Pretty much, it's just clouds. Maybe a plane. We are about 30 minutes away from landing in Miami, so all things considered, pretty good flight so far. It's not over. Still gotta land this puppy. And on my way off the plane, I'm gonna ask who Betty is. Our landing was smooth. We pulled up to our
that
gate,
was
and now
also
it's time
pretty
to find out
smooth.
who the heck Betty is. Here goes nothing. I got too nervous to ask them. I decided to unwind at the beach, as you do in Miami. I got a smoothie, it was a fruit smoothie, and enjoyed the wait.
Alright, this video is 29 minutes. It's pretty long, so I'm not just gonna do the whole video in one video, so I'm just going to maybe do another video. But thanks for watching, see you in the next video.